Hi everybody. I'm just gonna come out with this. I'm uncomfortable with doing this. This goes way outside my comfort zone, but I'm being called to do it. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been able to speak to the spirit world, and I try to keep from letting people know this. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes other people uncomfortable. But there's messages that need to come out, and I'm hoping that these messages come to the right people. So bear with me. I did write down the messages because I just felt that it would be better. I would remember. I can get more detail in. So without further ado, this is how it goes. This message is from John to Stephanie. He says, the bond is tight forever. Heart remains on you. I was shown a red tie. It's kind of burgundy, but it's bright and it stands out amongst everything else in the background. So if there's some kind of pictures or something, that tie comes out more accentuated than, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just brighter than the rest of the picture. He has a tattoo on the left shoulder. It's a Celtic cross. He has light brown hair. He has dark brown eyes. He has a very short, very tight goatee. You've been asking many questions. Many, do you watch me? Are you with me? The answer is always, always and forever. His sign to you is caterpillars and small planes. There's some kind of paper that you've been looking for. It's driving you crazy, he says. It's behind the dresser, but it's like really wedged in there, so you're gonna have to bring out the dresser to see it. John is making reference about a green car. Didn't know exactly why, but he says you will understand. Also, he shows me a blank canvas, and he has said to me, the world is yours, just believe, let yourself grow. Stop sitting and just existing. John is saying love and tickles. He has a bit of a sense of humor, I see. But that's all for Stephanie. And, I hope that helps you. And I hope it gets to the right person. The next one is Marie and David, to a Tom and Alexa, or Alexandra. It says, my heart cannot begin to explain how much we miss you guys too. They said big squeeze from both of us. Something about daisies and lots of green vines. They said it's gorgeous. All the butterflies, thank you for your love. Birth of a baby girl named Desiree. They watch over Desiree. They love her gurgles. They love her little fingers, especially when they're touching her. They said feeties. And they make mention of a Dan. They say Dan is on the right journey, and all they kept saying is pride, pride, pride. Their last quotation to you is, moons and stars embrace hearts. And I hope that helps you. The next one is Steve and Julie. When you watch the waves crash offshore and you ask that same question each and every time, that is me confirming, so yes, but you already hear me, but you're afraid to believe. You and those trust issues, making a face. His face was a side swipe smile, one eye large, the other a subtle wink, and he put yes, peace. So I hope that message is good for you. I have one more message, and that is to a Tanya from a Babyface Johnson tech. I don't know what that means, but I hope you do. Know this partner stands firm is what he uses as a quotation. He says ivory. He says, look around at the ivory. Remember my words when you see, feel the silence. You know. And there was an explanation point behind that. He says mountains and bare feet. He says you still do that. He says something about milk in the coffee, and that you have a dark blue cup with the rainbow colored love on it. And he just wanted me to make reference to the fact that he sees you drinking the coffee in that cup. So that's all the messages I have for now. I actually don't feel as uncomfortable as I thought I would. And I really hope that this comes to somebody, all of you, who these messages belong to. Love and light. Take good care of the earth. Take good care to the humans. And most of all, love the animals. Take care of the animals. And that's my messages for you today, and I hope it was helpful. Have a wonderful day. Bye.